Hey guys, welcome back. And this is a journey of our Tesla Model Y Juniper accessories, and today I want to talk about a very important product which is very useful to many of us during the summer heat. And as many of you know, Teslas do not come with a roof sunshade, so they come with that panoramic glass. Especially you see these in the Model Ys and the Model X, the Model S. The Model 3 has like a kind of a divider in between the glasses. So like for example, I was with my friend the other day, and when he noticed the glass roof, he noticed that he was asking for, hey, where is the roof sunshade? And I told him, oh no, it doesn't have any roof sunshade. And he was like, wait, how is that possible? But we're in the sun for a very long time. Now, Tesla does a very, very good job in giving some kind of UV protection over that glass roof, that panoramic glass roof. It's just a one sheet of glass. But unfortunately, especially in summers like 95, 110 degrees, summers right here in New York, Brooklyn, it gets really, really hot, and it makes the AC run really, really high. So one company decided to send me a roof sunshade. Now, there are different types of roof sunshade, okay? There are the normal ones that you just put in and just put out. Now, my issue with that is that you have to remove them from the back, put them in, and then when you don't want them, put them out. And then this very, very particular solution from EVBASE, actually, they just said, hey, we made an automatic roof one. You just press a button, it rolls off, press a button, and it closes anytime that you like, and it fits it. So let's get in and install it. And from their instruction, it's really, really, really easy to install. So I have the roof sunshade right here. I removed it and I unboxed it from the bag. It just came in a very, very big box that could not fit in my trunk. Now, as you can see, I'm right by the curb in downtown Brooklyn here, so I do not have much time and space to do this. So I want to do this really, really fast before the sun sets. And let's see how fast this can be done anyway. So they made this in a way that it fits the lining of the roof of your Tesla Model Y Juniper. And I was able to get the box off. Now, the very, very easy way to do this is when you get the box off, if you want to transport it, make sure that the rear seats are folded down completely flat. And once you do that, the motor part, which is this part right here, is facing the back, while the thinner part is facing the front. Now, make sure it's also turned upside down. Now, this is how easy I was able to get it in. You can see that's how easy I was able to get it in. Now, I just bent this part out. I just bent it like that, angled it towards, turned it back, and I was able to get it in. So if you're going to transport it to maybe install it in your home or in your garage, that's how easy you're going to be able to do it. So what other tools do we have? Now, they have this little bag right here that comes with this fish tool, and they said it's really, really easy for you to actually do this. Actually, they give you a screwdriver set, your manual, and this to pry. They also give you some gloves if you're actually going to use gloves and do whatever, and the cable. They give you this part. This has a felt part, and this has a very simple part, and some tape, and about 3 screws, and that's it. That's how easy it is to fit this. Now, I really want this because it gets really, really hot. As I told you, it gets really, really hot, and I want to do this in a way that if I install this, it's going to be so easy that you do not need no help to install this. You don't need your boyfriend, you don't need your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your daddy, your baby daddy to help you install this. Literally anybody can do this, and that's the point of all my accessory videos. So let's continue. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the manual, and let's say for the manual, you scan a barcode right here. There's an installation video and there's an installation manual. We're going to go with the installation video. I'm going to take up my phone and scan it, and they're going to tell us step by step what we're going to do. They've given us all the tools that we need, and the first thing that we have to do according to this We've taken off all the tools. Now what we have to do, we have to turn off the main power in the vehicle setting, which many of us know how to do. Turn off the main power in your vehicle setting. You go to settings, you go to system, and you turn off your main power. Good. So the easiest way to turn off your power, you go to safety and you go to power off. That's how easy it is. And you turn off your main power. That's the first thing you have to do. The second thing you have to do, you have to press the rear seat button to go all the way down, which we've already done. And then we're going to use a plastic trim removal tool to take off the left trim, which is right here. Now you could use this, but I'm just going to use my hands because remember when I did the F96 display, it was that easy to pull off. So just going to use this. You could use your hand, you could use the tool. There's no problem. This is what we're looking for. We're looking to take this particular part off. When we've taken off this left trim part, we're then going to pull this a little bit. Now, very, very easy. Take it off. Now, there should be something right here. Yep. Now, when that snaps, that's completely out. Just take it off easy. And we're looking for a particular cable. Okay. Now, it's so easy to find. I have found it right here. Literally right here. It's so easy. That's it, guys. Literally. That's how easy it is to find. I found the original stuff right here. The next step we have to do, connect with our product wiring harness. Now, they give you a product wiring harness, which is this. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys are seeing me. So we have taken off this particular plastic trim. We took this off and then we just pull this out slightly. And when you pull this out slightly, you're going to see this cigarette lighter. Now, this one actually lights up you can see this refrigerator from a test launch, by the way. If you want this the product link is in my description below, and you can use my discount code and get particular about 15 to 20% off. So when you just pull it, it was very, very easy for me to just stick my hand in there and I saw the cigarette lighter. We're gonna unclip it and then use their own. This is their own. This is gonna feed off of it and set it back. So easy. Now, do not forget, the first thing you have to do, it's very, very important that the first thing you have to do is power off. You go to safety, scroll up, and you click power off. Make sure you power off your car before you do anything. It's really, really important. So let's continue. So we take this off. Now, I haven't done this before. This is how easy I like my accessories to be. I want my accessories to be so easy that anybody that, as I said, you don't need your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, your baby daddy to do it for you. You can literally do it all by yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to disconnect the power from this cigarette port right here. You are going to click, there's a button right here for you to click. Literally, nobody has taught me how to do this. I know this is what I need to do. So we're going to plug this part of theirs in there and the other part, and that's it. Literally, the power from my refrigerator has come back in. So what next? Now remember, I'm using this video in here. Now once we connect it, they're telling us now to take off this upper level, and then we're going to feed that harness through it all the way to the top. All right, so we're going to feed this. Now I think it's very, very much easier at this point that I can push this back in. Because I don't need it anymore. It's done its job. I can literally just pull it back inside. Yes, it's done its job. So, literally. So what I have to do is pass this cable right there. We're gonna keep taking this off, keep taking it off, pass it all through here. You could see. You see, we're gonna take off this top part also. Do not worry, we're gonna put it back in. It's very, very easy to go back inside, by the way. Now this is actually what's gonna drive the motor of this. Now you're gonna get some glue on your hands. That's okay, that's why they provided you gloves if you want to use gloves. So we have to pass this threading wire from here to this part of the back window using this. It's okay. Let's keep taking this off. We're gonna put this on back. No harm, no foul. Do not fret. Okay, let's just keep it here hanging for now. I've got glue all over me. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna pass this from here all the way to here. Let's keep pushing. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna go all there and sit down right in the midst and take, where is my pry tool? And take this pry tool to make sure I can see that over there. Okay, guys? All right, I'm right here. Could see me right here, guys. Can you see me? Yeah. So just gonna use this, pull this down slightly, and there you go. Right here, we have this. We have our threading stuff that came through once I just pull this out slightly, literally slightly. Okay, now let's continue. Good. So once I pull that out, you could see that it just came off. So what's our next thing they want us to do? Anyway, let's continue. Where's our tape? Our tape is right here. We're gonna use this tape. This is the power plug. Now we've not gone to this part here, which I'm a little bit confused, which I think is this. Okay. Or which I think is this one. I hope that's what they're asking. Okay. Looks like it needs to come this side. All right. Let's tie it. And where is, I'm guessing this is meant to pull from that side, but let me see. Let's take this tape. Please do not be stubborn, electrical tape. We're gonna tie it, and I guess we're gonna pull this part over there. So just tie this together, and we're gonna pull it over there, over that edge. Okay, so good, we've tied it. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna look for it, and then I'm gonna pull it through there. Okay. All right, I'm pulling. As you can see, it's following me. It can pull, no problem. This is gonna stick back in. Do we have something? All right, let me take it back. Which is this hanging over here? And just pass it through here. Okay, do not worry, guys. Okay, so I've gotten, if you can see, I've gotten this right here. At this particular point, I'm gonna close this back, by the way. Just making sure I do not have, okay, I'm gonna deal with that later. All right, so I've pulled this here. And okay, right now that tape is not harming nothing. I'm just gonna leave that right there. All right, we've done that part. I think when we do, we're gonna pull back this cable because of course this can't stay like this. We're gonna pull back that cable. But for now, the next step is gonna be the main thing, which is this one. Now it tells you to use 2 people to lift it. Let's remove this whole bag. Whew. That was a lot, guys. That wasn't a lot, actually. Take off all this plastic. Take off. It needs 2 people to lift this up, but let's say you are the only one. Trust me, you can absolutely do many of these things by yourself. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove my shoes. I'm gonna climb up here. I'm gonna sit right in the middle. You see this? Yeah, trust me, the car is fine. And we're gonna connect this, which is the power of the order of the model, to this, which is this. Guys, do you see? All right, which is the power. You're connecting this to the power. And then, now I have this right here. That's it, I've connected it to the power. Now, mind you, when you do this, many of the times, the safety, the truck always, your car always comes on. So please, you gotta always go back to turn it off. So we're gonna go here. First, let me turn off my AC. I'm gonna go here, go to safety. I'm gonna click power off again. It happens, and the car is always gonna turn on every time. So I think this is time for us to lift this. Let me see. We have space to hide it, don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna lift this here. This is straight, this is straight. Okay. All right, I think before I do that, I gotta fix this, because this popped out when we was trying to do. Let me see. Okay. It's not moving back in. Let me make sure this is lining up properly before. Is it? No, it is not. Are we in? Oh, we're in. Okay. Okay. Just gonna hide this over there. All right. This is our cable. And just be careful. Feed this over here. I guess that's what they're saying. Let me just be careful. Okay. And let's hide all of this. The power. Hide everything in there. I didn't know this was so easy to actually pop. Guys, if you knew, tell me. Trust me, because I didn't. Okay. All right, let's continue. I've been able to fix this part. Probably. I'm not sure which is the back, the motor part. So what are they asking us to do? So we should insert the pin behind the shade. Hold it after inserting. All right. So we just insert those pins right there into the rear shade. That's all we're gonna do. All right, let's just make sure we're good. Are we good? Yeah, probably 2 people job, guys. I have cable coming from here. Diamond cable coming from here. Okay. Yeah, this is why you probably need 2 people to do this. Yeah, you probably, because you see, I'm holding this right here, but then I need to go to the front. After that, we gotta go to the front, and they're telling us we're gonna use these next, which is these, and also the screws that they gave to. Where are the screws? And I think this is the only screwing that we're gonna do throughout this whole video. I like that, the fact that you do something so minimal. We're gonna take this and we're gonna go to the front, and we're gonna do the only screwing that we're gonna do. Now these parts, which are like the feldy part, the part are gonna lean against the glass, okay? These parts lean against the glass. Please do not make this mistake so you do not scratch your glass. And as always, when you do that, when you come to the vehicle, please, it's always gonna turn on. It's normal. Go back to safety, all right, and click power off. All right, so let's continue what we're doing. Insert these 2 latches into the gaps between the glass and the trim above the front seat, left and right. So see how we're gonna insert it? We're gonna insert it like this. So between the glass and the trim, left and right. Okay, we're gonna insert this, and I guess this part is gonna match this part, and then we're gonna screw it all together. Okay, so, and the next thing we're gonna do is, so we need to push this shade up so we can align it left and right. Okay, let me take my sun visor off for this part, just so we can push this. Okay, all right, so we need to align it left and right. Let me just be sure. So this is why you need 2 people for this. I'm guessing. Okay. Well, I have to find out that installing this wasn't that easy. The alignment actually took way longer than I expected. I was expecting this to be like very, very easy. And the back kept falling off again. The front would fall off, the back would fall off again, over and over. Well, I wish at this kind of time, I wish I had an extra hand, but I finally got it. So yes, 1 person can actually do this job, but it would be much easier if you had a second person assisting you, holding the back end while you're actually fixing the front end. Okay guys, I got it. I think it was this plastic stuff that was... Okay, I got the first one. Okay, first one is down. Now we are in the second one. Okay, and then I'm gonna use, when I'm done, I'm gonna use the whole stuff to clean this, okay? Now let's align the second one. I'm gonna use the trick I did, which is actually, this is gonna be a little bit forward, which is this part over here. Okay, okay, squeezing. Okay, which is this. Okay, so I think this stuff really has to be pushed in. Measurement is not quite accurate, so you gotta really push this in. I think, let me come to this other side. There's a lot of shit on my seat, but from what I gather, this really has to push in and align the holes in your best possible way. To align the holes. They give you one extra, so do not worry. So this one I'm gonna put it on the screw. Whoop! I got a top, another one here. If you have not gotten the hole, that's where your issue is gonna be. Whew. When you're done, take a rest. Okay, what I'm doing is that I'm pulling this plastic up because it makes me see better. Okay. So I think the best thing for anybody to do would be to push this up. Make sure you got the screw. Yep, I got the screw. And once you're done, I have gotten it and screw it in. All right, what I'm gonna do is make sure this is well in. It's a little bit not flush, but there are some holes, and I'm gonna put back all these plastic that I got removed, and then I'm gonna do final interior cleaning. Okay. All right. All right. Go back to this. Yeah, so this gun, so let's test it. All right. Let's test it. So good. So you see, it's working. Okay. Okay. Actually works, guys. You see that? And then if I want to open it, oh, so I press and hold. Would you look at that? And it actually sits and it's kind of seamless with the rest. Now of course there are like a little bit gaps. I'm going to show you. There are like a little bit gaps all around, but it's better than all those removable, removable sunshades. So what I'm going to do now is clean up, and that's it. That's how easy it is. And we are actually done with let's make sure we're recording. Guys, that's how easy it was. That's how easy it was. And we are done with installing it, even though this kind of took a little bit of time. Now, because of all my fingers and hands, I'm gonna just take my cleaner and I'm gonna clean all of this. And we're good to go, guys. We are good to go. And we're just gonna take it. I'm just gonna make sure I have this tightened. Okay, this is tightened. Okay, that's tightened. Guys, okay. The last thing we have to do is make sure we have all of this thread heating so we can close this back up. All right. Don't forget this. It goes right. Go and we close. If you, whatever part you took off, put this back in. Just put it back, feed that hole, and just make sure you close that seal as clean as possible. And then we're gonna pack up the rest. Of all of these. We don't need this anymore. Guys, I barely even needed their instructions. To be honest, guys, I barely needed their instructions. And then we're gonna clean. Do not forget that you have to clean. Once you've done something like this, you have to clean. I have my cleaning tool here, and let me just get my cleaning. Oh, this is my lens cover. Gonna put this lens cover here. This is what I use to clean. Just gonna clean all of that part that I touched, okay? Looks easily clean. Oh yeah, it actually cleans really well. Now I touched the glass a lot. So I'm gonna take my glass cleaner and clean the glass. Yep, and I touched my sun visor a lot. This is, don't worry guys, it's actually really easy to clean. Use a glass cleaner. You wipe off, you dry. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have installed Automatic Roof Sunshade from EVBASE, and it's been so wonderful in the summer, especially in 80-90 degrees weather right here in New York. You can see it's really hot, and it's been keeping the whole car much cooler, and you don't need to like remove it and like put it back in. And of course, you've seen my review, you've seen my installation. The purpose of why I do these accessory videos is because I want you guys to see how easy it is to install this. And now, things that are not so easy to install, I will tell you that probably you need some help. But you absolutely don't need anybody to help you do this. As I always say, you don't need your boyfriend, you don't need your girlfriend, you don't need your baby daddy, you don't need your daddy's father, you don't need your daddy to install this for you. You can do this by yourself. And it's been so wonderful. So if you want this Automatic Roof Sunshade, right there, use my discount code in the description below, and you get about 15 to 20% off. I can't remember, but it's right there. And use my link right there in the description below. Now, one thing I found out while installing this is that I didn't know that this Automatic Roof Sunshade was also voice operative. Like, I was just driving one day and I heard, "I am here." I'm like, what is that? It just came on by itself. I had no idea, literally no idea, that this thing was voice controlled. Now, I do not know how to automatically control it. I've tried different commands, but all I know is that it tells me "I am here" and it comes on. And sometimes it's annoying, I want to turn it off. Usually the way I operate it right now is really hot. It's like 73 degrees. It's gonna climb to about high 70s to 80 degrees today, this Saturday. But I just click this button right here, which is very accessible to me, which you've seen in my previous videos. I just click this and the whole thing. Now see how smooth it is. That's how smooth it closes. Very quiet, very silent, and it's closed. Now to do the same thing, I click the open button. There's a close button called CL and open button. Now I noticed there were like 3 dots right here. I didn't know how to do this. So I have tried different ways and voice commands to open this, but all I know is that one day I hear "I am here" and it opens. I do not know how. So let me try. Open Sunshade. Open Sunshade. I don't know how to activate it. Now, EVBASE, if you know, I'm going to reach out to them and tell them, hey, is there like a word to activate it? But all I know is that I'm driving and one day it tells me "I am here." And then when I hear that "I am here," it activates. It's kind of creepy, and sometimes I wish I could turn it off, because just using my finger to open and close it is like more than enough. Okay guys, so I found out the exact way to activate it, the roof sunshade, by voice command. I reached out to EVBASE, which I should have done a long time ago, and they finally told me how to activate it. So this is the voice command. Hello TT.
I am here.
Close sunshade.
Close.
Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close. Close.
So it's actually voice activated, and it works, really easy. If you bought this EVBASE automatic roof sunshade, it's also voice activated, using my link. As I say, you can buy it using my link right there in the description below. You can activate it with just your voice. Listen again. Hello, TT.
I am here.
Open sunshade.
Open.
Nah, this is an amazing product. But yeah, good job, EVBASE. Once again, if you want the product, the link is right there in the description. And if you want to buy any Tesla, please use my referral link right there in the description below, because the $7,500 EV tax credit in the US is going away. So by the end of September, so rush to get it as soon as possible, guys. Get it as soon as possible. So the $7,500 EV tax credit is going away, so please rush to get it as soon as possible, using my link in the product description. Buy any Tesla product. My referral link is right there, and you can actually get 3 months FSD off, which they're doing right now, and some other perks that may come. You just never know. So very easy installation. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave your comments. Tell me what I did wrong during my installation process. There are more accessory videos. Look at the playlist right there. There are other accessory videos coming along from many other companies. I love trying a lot of accessories. Also, turn on those notifications so that whenever I post a video, you could see it first when I post a video. Many videos are coming up, especially of the new performance coming up. I got an invite to a new Tesla location. I can't wait until they release that performance version, and I could try it out. I've been really wanting to try it out. I'm probably considering upgrading to a performance Model Y. I love the way it looks. I really love the way it looks. Probably considering upgrading to a performance Model Y. But let's see, folks. Until the next one. See you guys. Have a good one. Peace.